In the heart of Nigeria, in a small village in Enugu State, a baby girl named Adaora was born into a loving home. Her parents, Nkem and Ifeoma, were teachers, poor in wealth but rich in love and wisdom. But life, unpredictable and harsh, took a dark turn when a fatal car crash on the Lagos-Benin Expressway claimed both their lives when Adaora was just 4 years old. With no siblings and no immediate relatives willing to take her in, she was passed on to her mother's younger sister, Aunty Cordelia, who lived in Ajegunle, Lagos. Childhood in chains. From the very first day Adaora stepped into Cordelia's home, she sensed she was not welcome. Cordelia, a petty trader with 3 children of her own, took Adaora in not out of love, but obligation. Adaora became a housemaid, sweeping, cooking, fetching water from a distant borehole, and caring for her cousins, who taunted her every chance they got. While her cousins attended school every morning with neat uniforms and packed lunchboxes, Adaora remained at home, washing clothes and selling vegetables on the roadside. The pain wasn't only physical, it was psychological. "You are nothing," her auntie often spat at her. "Your parents are dead. God knows why." Sometimes, Adaora would hide behind the curtain, clutching her late mother's picture, weeping silently and praying, not just for deliverance, but for purpose. The breaking point. At the age of 12, after years of missed education and constant abuse, Adaora made a bold move. One day, while selling vegetables at the bus stop, a woman named Mrs. Untold, a retired teacher and NGO volunteer, noticed Adaora's bright eyes and quiet sadness. "Shouldn't you be in school?" she asked gently. Adaora looked away, ashamed. But that single question lit a spark in her. Mrs. Untold followed up, visiting the family, confronting Cordelia, and eventually calling the police when she saw scars on Adaora's back. After weeks of investigation and intervention, Adaora was removed from the home and placed in a girls' shelter managed by an NGO called Hope Renewed Foundation. A fresh start. For the first time in years, Adaora felt safe. At 13, she enrolled in JSS 2, far behind her peers, but determined. She was hungry for knowledge. She devoured books, took night classes, learned typing, and taught herself to code using donated laptops from the foundation. She remembered something her mother used to say: "No condition is permanent, my Ada. You are a star. Just keep shining." By the time she was 15, Adaora had created a mobile app that allowed small-scale traders to track their inventory and profits using just SMS, tailored for market women who had no smartphones. She called it Mocha Money, meaning "for the sake of money" in Igbo. The app caught attention, first within the NGO network, then among journalists. She was featured on NTA, then Channels TV. She got a scholarship to a private tech boot camp in Abuja. The rise of a billionaire. At 16, Adaora launched her startup, Moketech, a fintech company focused on helping low-income Nigerian traders with easy-to-use financial tools. She partnered with banks, telcos, and NGOs. By 17, she had received her first foreign investment from a UK-based venture capital firm. Adaora, once a barefoot girl sweeping floors in Ajegunle, was now being invited to speak at TEDx events and was listed as one of Forbes Africa's 30 under 30. At 18, she became Nigeria's youngest self-made billionaire, not just in naira, but in spirit, resilience, and legacy. She returned to Ajegunle not to show off, but to build. She constructed a state-of-the-art community innovation hub named after her mother, the Ifeoma Center for Girls in Tech. She created scholarships, mentorship programs, and women-led cooperatives. She ensured no other girl would go through what she did without a chance. Confronting the past. One rainy evening, at a public event in Lagos, Adaora spotted a frail woman seated in the back row. It was Aunty Cordelia, wrinkled, tired, and alone. After the event, she walked up to her. Cordelia looked up in shame and whispered, "I'm sorry. I didn't know you would turn out like this." Adaora didn't smile. She didn't frown. She simply said, "You didn't have to know. You just had to be kind." Then she handed her an envelope, not filled with cash, but a card for free medical care at one of her health initiatives. The legacy. Today, Adaora is not only a billionaire, she's a movement. Her story is taught in schools. A Nollywood biopic is in development. And girls across Nigeria, from Kano to Calabar, now say, if Adaora can do it, so can I. Moral lessons. 1. Every child deserves love, not labor. Abuse crushes the spirit, but kindness can revive it. 2. One person's care can change another's life. Just like Mrs. Yotan's question. 3. Education is the most powerful weapon. When given a chance, even the most broken child can blossom. 4. Forgiveness doesn't erase the past, but it frees the future. 5. Never define someone by their beginning, the end might surprise you. Please like, comment and subscribe for more. Thank you.